It's another one-day trip. Today on Great Places Seen. I fly round trip from Washington, D.C. to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'll cover about 2,000 miles, beginning and ending at my front door. Let's say ground transportation on either end is very modest. Pretty simple. It's a two-sandwich day. Got my camera, got my headphones, some napkins, just a few extra cords and things to charge up. Good to go. All right, we're out of here. Every journey begins with a first step, and those are mine. I would ask you to guess where I'm going today, but you've already read the title of the video, so cat's out of the bag. All right, here we go. First leg of the journey. It's just getting to the airport. It's below freezing this morning, and the apples are staying fresh. We have some of the best protection in the world here. It's always great to see DC's finest. Unfortunately, in action outside of the metro station, but it's not impacting the station, so let's continue.
This is a Green Line train to Greenbelt.
If you're unsure how to get to the airport, just follow the luggage. Six minutes, not too bad. Check-in for the first flight was seamless. The second flight, however, my phone wouldn't let me get my boarding pass. So I'm gonna have an extra stop at the airport just to take care of that. Not a big deal. They may ask me just to do it in Fort Lauderdale. Let's find out.
Allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car.
Just a handful of stops. The airport is to the right on the river.
Doors opening.
All right, 10:18 off the metro. Flight leaves at 11:33, so I'm doing very well. Let's check out the airline desk and see if they can help with the boarding pass.
This is a special security announcement. The vehicles may be ticketed and towed.
Perhaps one of the most important signs here if you're stressed out traveling. All right, a little bit of a line. Nice and easy through TSA, onto the gate. They're using my icon, or am I using theirs? All right, there's my plane for the flight down to Fort Lauderdale. I'm in seat 22, next to the window. One of these is mine.
It's a flying time. Once we can get everyone on board with all items completely stowed. So as you make your way on board the aircraft this morning, please help us out. We are going to be a full flight. Good morning, welcome aboard.
Our estimated flight time is 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Minutes of flying time once we get this bird up in the air. If there's anything we do, please let us know. Welcome aboard. We want you to sit back once again, relax, enjoy your flight. 2 hours and 5 minutes. We do have DirecTV on-demand movies as well as free internet called Fly-Fi.
Welcome on board. 2 hours, 5 minutes, as they've already said. The weather's 87 degrees, probably get a little warmer as the day goes on. And partly cloudy, a good wind from the east. The flight attendants just came up, said it was a mostly smooth ride. We'd like to welcome you on board. Enjoy the flight.
I'm a window person. My in-flight entertainment is very simple. I look out, I watch the map, I look some more. I try to spot other aircraft. Yeah, some planes appear really close. Heading over the Atlantic Ocean, passing Kitty Hawk where manned flight began. Nope, not walking there. It's all deep blue water below. Fort Lauderdale is just over the horizon. Although the path looks like a straight line, it's more like a partial orbit. 7 miles high at 500 miles per hour. You know, we live in a really cool time to be able to do this. Closing in, not much distance to drop speed and altitude.
We can land in approximately 20 minutes. The weather is cloudy, a little bit of light rain in the area with about 86 degrees. We're going to be going to gate Echo 6, this terminal gate Echo and 6, the carousel 2 for your baggage. It's been our pleasure having you on board. Hope you enjoy your holidays in Fort Lauderdale, wherever your travels take you. by which time means we've started our final descent. Please make sure your seatbelt is buckled, seat back is upright, and table stowed, and all devices are unplugged from the in-seat power. All carry-ons, including laptops and devices of similar size, must be put away for landing. Smaller electronics may be held placed in your pocket or in the seatbelt pocket in front of you. The cellular service must remain off until we're on the ground. We'll be coming through for flight items to whistle this car, so please do a final check around your seat and the seatbelt pocket. We hope you enjoyed the JetBlue experience as much as we enjoyed having you on board today. Thanks again for flying with us. We'll be landing soon. The local time is 1:58 p.m. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. On behalf of all of us here at JetBlue, especially this Orlando-based crew, thanks again for choosing us. And for those of you from the Fort Lauderdale area, would like to be the first ones to say, welcome home.
All right, in Fort Lauderdale. All right, now to figure out how to get out of here. Allegedly, I can walk to my destination. So, you know where I was flying to. You don't know where I'm going yet. Just a minute. There's the return flight, close to the bottom of the board. Oh, I can feel the humidity already. Yes, we are in Florida. So far so good. I landed right at 2 o'clock on the dot. It's 2:22, and I'll see how long it takes me to walk to my destination, so I know how much time to allot for coming back. Oh yeah, we got the palm trees. I'm going to be very near the cruise ships. A little view of Fort Lauderdale. I'm not going far as the crow flies, but a crow is not flying over a busy airport, so the path is a bit farther. Well, I used onthego.com maps to chart out my walking route. It's a little bit of a busy road coming out of the airport, as you might expect, but once the buses pass, it's not a bad walk. All right, there's my road down there. Oh, and a coconut. How about that? Well, when on the plane they said it was 83, 84 degrees, something like that, I was getting a little bit concerned that I was going to get very hot walking out here. Actual temperature with the clouds, I'd say, is more in the upper 70s. Very pleasant, but there's a decent breeze here, and that's keeping me very comfortable. I'm about a half-hour walking now. But that's because I stopped for a little bit to look at the satellite map just to make sure that I was going the right way. It looked a little confusing coming out of the airport. Deduct 5 minutes for that, and I think I'm on schedule. I know you're asking yourself, well, why didn't you take an Uber or an airport shuttle or something? And, you know, I could have. Number one, I kind of feel like I need the exercise. Number two, I like to see where I can go on my own, whether it's walking or on a bicycle. I think it's kind of fun to see how far a distance you can go, and you can go a lot further than you think. I say that after having run 28 marathons. It's true. Even if you've run none, you can go a lot further than you think. Well, I've gone to the other side of the tracks. Home stretch. My destination is just down the street. All right, we're gonna get some jet fuel. Well, what do you think? Is this my street? Can't quite tell. That's good. This must be the place. All right, here we are. I came down to crash a meetup. It's Traveling Robert, everyone.
Oh my God, Jim, you made it.
I made it.
Yeah.
Well, if you could fly across country impromptu, at least I could do is come down to Florida, right?
Why not?
And Mr. CLT is in the house.
How you doing, guys? Yeah, Mr. CLT, and we're here. We're gonna have a good time. We're having some IPAs, of course.
Cheers.
It's gonna be fun, man.
These are special IPAs.
Yeah, thank you for coming. Yeah, special IPAs.
Yes.
Did you see the sign?
Yes.
They made a special IPA for us. The Pelican Head.
And it's good.
Yeah, it is. Well, anyway, we're gonna have a good time, and all right.
Great to be here. Thank you for having this meetup.
Thank you for coming.
Well, look at this. This is my lucky day. I think I get 20% off. I should ask for 40% off because I'm taking 2 flights today. Well, Robert has collected a number of things through the years that he hasn't used, and so it makes for a very good giveaway, including, oh wow, electric bike. How about that? That's way cool. I don't think I could fit that in the overhead bin though. I don't know, I might have to check that in. Maybe I could ride it back to the airport. I'm not sure, but some of these shirts may have come from Hershey and the Hershey meetup. All right, this trip was a 2-sandwich trip. Plenty of photos with Robert. I have been told by many people there are monkeys out here. Monkeys that escaped in the 1970s and have gravitated to this area and sometimes are seen wandering around. I'm just going to take a quick peek here outside just on the chance that we see some monkeys. What do you think? Looks pretty quiet back here, but I don't see anything. I would say our odds are probably low of finding any monkeys, but you never know, right? Let's look back here. Help me look. Do you see anything? You know, it's funny, often I'll film stuff and then I'll go back and look and I'll think, I didn't see that originally. So maybe you'll find a monkey before I do. There's a little bit of water back here, a lot of trees. This looks like a perfect place. Yeah, I think all is quiet back here right now. I hear sometimes they're even up on the roof and they're just kind of hanging down looking at you. Nothing on the roof today. Yeah, I don't see any monkeys, but we'll keep an eye out. You never know. You never know what you'll see.
Pelican Heads. I'm so sorry, Jim. I think I'm pressing the trigger, but I don't really have to press the trigger, I see. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for coming. This is so great to be able to put the face together with the name and meet all of you in person, some of you for the second and third time. So thank you so much. I've never used one of these. I need to get me one of these actually. So let's do it. 35. We're gonna give it a minute. Hey Jim. Now, how good do I sound now? Huh?
We're gonna use that for narrations.
There you go. Wow. 25. 025. 25, 25, 25. 025. For the 7-inch fire pit. Oh, Mr. CLT is still shuffling. I'm ready, let's do it. Well, I cannot look at it, right? I have to like do a blind test. And for the 7-inch slinky stove number 48. Electric e-bike, ridden twice by me, KDCA. It's got 17 miles on it. And that's the grand prize. And it comes with the cargo kit as well. 034 34. There you go.
And there's my flight waiting for me. And of course, this would be the restaurant right across from my gate. Well, thank you, Traveling Robert, for a great meetup. It was really fun to see everybody there. Old friends, meet new people. What a wonderful time we had at the brewery. And we'll do it again sometime. How about that? Oh, and thank you very much, Alex, for giving me a ride to the airport. Culture, lifestyle, travel, check out his channel. 74 degrees currently in Fort Lauderdale, and this is what I have to look forward to when I get back to DC. A balmy 40 degrees. Actually, that's pretty good weather, so I can't complain with that. Well, being an evening flight, not too much to look at out the window, except on either end, takeoff and landing. So we'll do that, look out the window, but the rest of it, I think will just be a nice chance to relax for a while as we go from Fort Lauderdale to Washington, D.C. Time to board.
We do thank you for joining us this evening. Once again, welcome aboard.
Departure. Once again, it's 1 hour and 57 minutes to Washington, D.C. Reagan's Airport. Be underway shortly. Thank you.
The ascent is fast, not too far into the night to reach cruising altitude and speed.
Please stay belt open.
Since it's pitch black out the window, I'm spending a lot of time playing with a map. You can change it to so many angles. I don't think most people actually change the view from overhead.
Bottle of water, juice, tea, and freshly brewed cup of coffee.
Finally, some lights appear as it's back from the ocean to North Carolina. Turning the map this way, you can see the drop at the end. I don't think the guy sitting next to me is too thrilled with flying. Just a hunch. Here we go. Final approach to DCA.
Seat back number and tray table loaded and all devices are plugged with seat power. If you run anything out during the flight, sensors can not on, so please make sure those are back under the seat in front of you.
Oh, cool. You can see the plane's pitch and yaw from this head-on angle.
We're coming through one last time. What drives you wish to discard? So please do not find check around your seat and seat back pocket. Any laptops or devices summer-sized also can be put away for landing.
Making a few last-minute turns. Wheels down.
On behalf of us all here at JetBlue, especially this Fort Lauderdale-based crew, we thank you for choosing us. And the Washington, D.C. area happens to be home. Welcome home.
A very comfortable, crisp 34 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Hopefully you enjoy our JetBlue experience. Good evening. Welcome home.
I have returned to an empty Ronald Reagan National Airport. There's nobody here. And I presume Metro is going to be just as sparsely populated. That's okay. It was a great trip. I really enjoyed it. Hope you did too. Thanks for coming along, and see you on the next adventure.
Please move forward to next door. Please do not enter the corridor. Doors are closing. Please clear the door.
Well, it's definitely not 78 degrees anymore.